WRCO.
Quizzy Poo U is open.
Yes, it is. Absolutely it is. And it doesn't look like the April showers are going to end with the end of April.
I don't believe so.
Looks like there'll be a carryover into May. Therefore, delaying our May flowers.
That could be, yeah. A lot of things. I mean, things are trying to sprout. We need a little more warmth, though, Ronnie.
We do. I know. Oh, well. Not today.
Not today.
No.
Nope.
Not today.
You going to start the Moline today, though? Just planning ahead.
Pray tell, why would that be a good idea?
I don't know. Kind of,
Just in case I've got extra gas, I want to get rid of.
Make sure that was the very last snow until December.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We will.
We will. Yes, indeed. Well, I can tell you that the deadline is at hand, although you can still sign up afterwards. But let's call it the pre-registration deadline for the Harmony's Hope JDRF Team Tractor Ride. Darlene and Delbert would love to hear from you if you're going to do the tractor ride. By tomorrow, they can make plans, and be prepared for meals and door prizes and all those good things. And it's really easy. All you have to do is call Darlene. The number is 604-4240. And they're going to be doing that on Saturday, May 11th, leaving the Boaz Park. And then they're going to go about 50 miles. They'll stop about halfway and have lunch at Honkers, just outside of Muscadet, and then return to the Boaz Park. So, and all the proceeds raised go to Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So it's a very good cause. So Harmony Clower is, of course, Delbert and Darlene's granddaughter and Gladys Anderson's great-granddaughter. And so they have been very active in working with JDRF since Harmony was diagnosed. And she is doing well, but your support will be appreciated. So, dust off your tractor, start your Moline, kick your Farmall, put your John Deere in gear, whatever it takes, and be all set.
Right. You didn't mention Alice.
Well, I didn't have a good rhyme there.
Oh,
Can you help me?
Get your Alice out of its palace.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was insightful.
Yeah,
Man,
well,
how quick you are. Your mind is just razor sharp.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
Man, you're like a Gale chopper and a set of dandelions. You're just right there.
sometimes I'm kind of like, my Woods Belly mower with the blade on backwards, though,
Woozling more grass than you are cutting it.
Yeah, knocking it down.
Anyway, so in honor of the Harmony's Hope JDRF Tractor Ride coming up on May 11th, I have questions for you today. I decided on diabetes.
Oh, I thought I was all prepared for song lyrics.
I know.
That's
Well,
what
you
you
have
said
to wait
yesterday.
till I know. I lied.
And here I got in the right frame of
lied.
mind. I was thinking about what songs you're going to quiz
But
me
how
about.
can you be in the wrong frame of mind to support a good cause like the Harmony's Hope JDRF Team Tractor Ride?
Okay, I guess.
Well, every one of these questions is a year.
Oh.
So you choose a year, and except for the last one. The last one is not a year, but every other one is.
How many questions are there?
10.
10?
10. It is a busy Tuesday, Quizzy Poo You.
I better get ready
Better
here.
be prepared. Okay.
I should have studied.
Yeah. Question number 1. People with diabetes had to boil metal needles and glass syringes for each insulin injection. That changed with the release of the plastic syringe. Was that year 1955, 1958, 1963, or 1967? When did that plastic syringe show up and change lots of things, but especially for diabetics?
Okay.
Number 2, the first wearable insulin pump was the size of a large backpack. Yowzers. Was it 1958, 1963, 1969, or was it 1975? The first insulin pump that was wearable. Number 3, the first test strips to use a drop of blood to measure glucose levels, producing real-time information, was introduced when? Was that 1956, 1964, 1972, or 1979?
All righty, Ronnie.
All right, you're making progress, aren't you?
Well, I don't know about that.
The first successful pancreas transplant was performed at the University of Minnesota Hospital. Was the year 1966, 1974? Was it 1981 or 1986? A good question of when. A timeline of diabetes this morning. Steel Magnolias, one of the most famous film portrayals of a person with diabetes, was released. While Julia Roberts' character had pregnancy complications, many women with diabetes today do have healthy pregnancies. Was Steel Magnolias released in 1979, 1983, 1989, or 1994?
All right.
Number 7, the Finnish Diabetes Prevention Study showed that for the first time, type 2 diabetes could be prevented by healthy eating and physical activity. Was that year 1960, 1973, 1991, or 2001? We should have brought Ty Mulholland and Marcia Carlson in this morning.
They'd have probably done all right in this quiz, I would think.
Yep. Number 8, the A1C test, which is the gold standard for measuring blood glucose control, was developed when?
I'm on number 7.
7? I didn't give, what did I do? Skip one?
Maybe.
Oh, I numbered wrong. I left out number 6. All right, you can call that extra credit then.
What's that?
That's 7. Since 6, you'll get extra credit since I led you on. Yep,
Okay.
7. So you can get number 6 right.
Oh, okay.
If you leave
Wow.
it blank.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
How's that for?
I got one right. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
welcome.
So this is
Yes.
8 then.
This is 8. The A1C test. When was it developed? Was it 1977, 1983, 1989, or 1995?
Okay.
All right. Number 9, the American Diabetes Association. Lots of good information. When was it formed? Was it 1940, 1952, 1961, or was the American Diabetes Association founded in 1968?
All right.
And question number 10. If Delbert Turnmeyer has to shift his Farmall M from 5th gear to 4th to pull a hill during the Harmony's Hope JDRF team tractor ride, his speed is reduced by about how much? 8 miles per hour, 9 miles per hour, 10, or 11 miles per hour? So it just depends on how much he's got that baby
Yeah.
tuned up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and how aggressive he is with the throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So there you go.
quick shift with the clutch.
That's
there, so.
right. All right.
All right. Well, 9 questions then.
9 questions. Well, no, 10 questions.
I
You're
know.
getting extra credit
Oh,
on the one.
we get
So
one
you
right.
already got one right. So even before we start, there you are.
not
out
getting
there.
skunked, Ronnie.
No, you're not.
No.
People with diabetes had to boil their needles. And in fact, early on, everything was made of glass. Was the year 1955, 58, 63, or 67 when the plastic syringe came out?
1963.
No, 1955.
Well,
That's
man.
surprising, isn't it?
Yes.
Went back farther than I thought.
Oh, Ronnie.
Yeah, I could have had my first shot with a plastic syringe.
You could have. Yeah, you
maybe
could
I
have.
did.
You probably, well, yeah, exactly. You probably cried a little bit.
I probably
you know,
did.
Right before your senior pictures. So that was kind of bad.
The first wearable insulin pump, when was it released? It was as big as a backpack, so you'd see it.
1969.
1963. Yeah.
Ronnie.
Yeah. You need to send you on the team tractor ride.
You're
Take
letting me
that
down
D17 and visit with Harmony about some of these facts.
Oh, boy.
Number 3, the first test strips were developed when?
1979.
No, 1964.
Oh, Ronnie.
Actually, go back sooner. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh well.
Good thing you gave me a freebie.
The first successful pancreas transplant took place when?
1981.
No, 1966.
Hey,
Earlier.
Ronnie.
Well, gosh. Steel Magnolias came out when?
This is the only one I know that I got right. 1989.
Correct. Very good.
Oh, my goodness.
Very
Well,
good.
you asked me about a movie, you know, or, come on.
You got number 6 right. It's a blank.
Yeah, it's a blank.
If I knew how to number, we'd
Like
be
my mind.
dangerous.
I think my blades are on backwards.
Number 7, the Finnish Diabetes Prevention Study that said healthy eating and physical activity could make all the difference in the world for type 2 diabetes. When was that?
The second one you mentioned.
1973.
Yes.
No, 2001.
Oh,
Which just surprises me. It's like, okay, the test strips, you'd assume that they were invented maybe
Yeah.
later, but no, they were early. But it took us a long time to figure out that healthy eating and exercise could make a difference with type 2 diabetes. 2001.
wow. That's
Of course,
surprising.
that's still 18 years ago, but nonetheless, yeah. The A1C test, when was it developed? You said?
That would have been 1995.
1977. Exactly the opposite end of the scale.
Ronnie, you're letting me down.
I know.
This is not going on the fridge.
Well, the thing of it is, you could sign up for the program that's going on at the Rockbridge meal site, the diabetes education program through the Richland Hospital that starts tomorrow.
But I doubt they're going to go into these years.
Well, you never know.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
No.
The American Diabetes Association was founded when?
1952.
1940.
Ronnie!
Why is it Ronnie? Why aren't you saying Philly?
Because this is hard.
I know, it's tough. It's hard to have diabetes, too. You need to
Well,
recognize those who do, and
no.
that's why you go on the team tractor ride
I
with Delbert
know.
and Darlene and Gladys and Harmony and Tammy and Robert and Go.
And go?
And
Who's
Go,
that?
huh?
Who's that?
Go, that means
go.
propel, yes, yes. And if Delbert has to shift his Farmall M going up one of our hills on the team tractor ride, how many miles per hour does he lose going from 5th to 4th?
8 miles an hour.
11.
11? Oh, man. Jeepers. What a quiz. Here I was
That
working
wasn't
on
so good, was
song
it?
lyrics, and then
I know.
I get this.
I misled you.
Yes.
Gosh.
You did.
What kind of a friend am I?
I don't know. I got the freebie, and then finally asked me a movie one, and I got that right.
Boy, what if you wouldn't have got the freebie?
Well,
Boy, that'd have been just
That'd
scroogey,
been-
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm just about a guess off every single time. If I'd have gone with my second
Choice.
yeah.
Well, that might have been a good strategy. But nonetheless, interesting. Hopefully you learned a little bit. Some things we've learned in diabetes many years ago. Other things, more recent times. So, and in fact, I can't remember the exact year, but there have been 2 Miss Americas that had diabetes that wore insulin pumps. And the second one just went ahead and wore it on the outside of her bikini during the swimsuit competition and gained lots of good remarks for stepping forward and being a lot of athletes. A number of musicians, of course, have been spokespersons for diabetes, dealing with that. So, but you can help the JDRF, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, by taking the team tractor ride Saturday, May 11th. Again, you can call Darlene. Her number is 604-4240 and say, if I can get my tractor started, I'll be there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this isn't going on the fridge, so way to knock down my ego and my enthusiasm. And,
Sorry.
anyway,
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Hopefully I learned something.
Well, you think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
Never know.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one, Ronnie.
Thank you.
Yep.